Oh, there's another bear. Look. So that's the view that I woke up to this morning. Today, day 18. Got to make a decision. Still didn't make a decision last night about what I'm going to do about the route, but can't go any further than this point here, so I've got to backtrack. But just going to go and have some breakfast and then pack up, head off and make the decision on route. Okay, good luck. Bye. Okay, so day 18. Unfortunately, the road was closed, so I stayed at the Capra hotel, which was nice, but road is closed. Danger of avalanche. What a shame. Anyway, so I've got to backtrack about 50 kilometers, and then I hope to find some petrol there. I should be alright petrol wise. And the roads are lovely anyway, so as long as I don't have to do that off-road bit again, or that unmade road bit. Well, no, I suppose I need the practice, but off we go. So the plan is to head for Brasov and pick up the route from there down to Bucharest. I think the route from Brasov to Bucharest is something like 190 or 200 kilometers, which of course takes a while, especially for me on these roads. And my sat-nav here, I've pointed it at the direction of the town that I need to backtrack to, and it wants me to do 211 kilometers the other way. So I think it must think there's a blockage up this way too. So maybe there is, maybe I'm stuck in the middle until July. Which wouldn't be good, because I've got to be back in the UK for a family event in July. I didn't think to check whether that road, I didn't even notice that road had potential for closure, but didn't think to check that it wouldn't be open till July. Must be a very short season of being able to get to the next town. Anyway, I'm just going to enjoy this route back. It's no, it's not 212 kilometers. I have about 53. Checked on Google Maps. Anyway, look at that scene. So the Hotel Capra, anyway, was very nicely placed, of course, because it's the stop point before any road closure, which I would imagine is deliberate for the road closure to be there. I ate last night. Food was quite good. A bit oily, the chicken breast or fillet I had, but it was nice nonetheless. So it's just gone 10 anyway. Still faffing around in the mornings, but enjoying life. Right, well, what are we going to do here then? That's a big flock of sheep. Hey. actually. They seem to be well behaved. Like wolves at the back. Look at those white ones. More donkeys. More like a lion, this one. Come on. Come on, fella. Well, bears, sheep, dogs in wolves' clothing, or wolves in dogs' clothing, I don't know which. I think my petrol's just about to go on to reserve, and just thought I'd capture it. It's 12.4 litres used, 393.6 kilometres. Once it goes on to reserve, you can't see how many litres you've used, but it is a 17.7 litre tank apparently. So I'm just interested to see at what point it flips to reserve. I'm guessing it's more like 12.5 litres when it's 12.5 used, but I'll let you know when it happens. So it clicked over, I didn't notice when, 2.8 kilometres ago. Oh, there's another bear. Look. Amazing. How stunning is this? Anyway, I did take a photograph of it just before it went, whatever that was, and it was showing 12.9 litres at 406. I'll flash the photo up anyway. Not that you can see much because of the reflection, but it's so frugal, which is just as well because it's still another 20 odd kilometres to the nearest petrol. I just can't get over seeing that bear. Right, looking at this reservoir from the other direction this time. Stunning. Okay, two more bears here. One on the wall. Look lazy. Goldilocks just around the corner. Seems a very busy town. It's a very long strip of town. So I just stopped and had some water, a coffee, a Coke, and a snack. A little snack bar. Just so I can show you some of the scenery here as well. It's just stunning. Right, so it's 2:30 in the afternoon. 2 hours from Brasov. I'm getting there for about 4:30. I think the run down to Bucharest would be too long. 188 kilometres I think it is. And even though this isn't the intended route, it's not bad. There's some fairly unattractive parts of it, but it's not bad at all. Cattle stood just by the side of this really busy road. I wonder how many get lost. Trucks passing by. Whilst we're just going through this little town, I've got a tip of the day for you. If your route is likely to take you over mountain passes, which mine did, and will be later on, check that said mountain passes are actually open before you get up to a dead end and have to turn around and come back. Sounds obvious, I know. Probably is to most of you, but it didn't cross my mind that at the beginning of June passes wouldn't be open. Anyway, that was tip of the day. Some very grand places of worship. It's like dry stone build. Probably not. Attractive looking sort of chalet styles here as well. Yep, all very nice. Is that a wild dog? Look at that though. Yes, and if my family are watching, I know that this is a cow and not a bear in the road. Thank you. Private joke. So it's taken us straight through the middle of Brasov with bits of motorway thrown in, so I'm not quite sure why it's looped us right the way through, but for some reason it has, and it's taken a bit of time to get through, but at least it's drying up now. I keep saying that, but it is. So here's the plan then. I've booked an apartment just outside Bucharest. I think it's about 5 miles out or 5 kilometers out, but it has access to the subway. I think is about a few hundred meters away, so that's not bad. So I should be able to get into Bucharest to do some sightseeing. I've booked it for 3 nights, So I'll arrive tonight and then I'll have 2 full days and get away early on the 3rd morning. The reason I've done that is, one, I need to try and catch up on a few bits that I need to do. So one is, the poor bike needs a really good clean. I gave it a jet wash, but it didn't really do much. Well, it got rid of all the dirt and grime, but I really need to give it a clean, so I need to get some materials for that and do that. 2, I want to catch up on the YouTube video stuff, just trying to keep up to date a little bit there, because I'm falling behind dreadfully. And 3, just have a bit of time off. So hopefully that will sort out all those things. Plus I need to pop into the city somewhere. There's a shop which sells these, well, they're not actually GoPro, they're not the official GoPro batteries, but they're some sort of thing which look like a GoPro battery. So I'll go for those if I can't get the official ones. I've still got 145 kilometres to go. This road is sort of quite swift. I may have made a slight misjudgment. The sun came out, it got really, really warm, so I've put my other gloves back on, and I've just noticed what we're coming into now. So, hey ho, might have to put my Vortex gloves back on in a minute. So I've just stopped again just to change gloves. I'm going to leave these ones on now. But there seems to be lots of these, like, knick-knack things. Well, in the UK we might call them knick-knack souvenirs. I don't know what they are. But there's an awful lot there. You'd think that with market forces there'd be too many in competition selling the same stuff. But apparently not. Looks very pretty though. Very colourful, but nothing I want. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. I found it interesting. Into the rain then. Bye for now. Sorry about that. Of course I should have recorded what I was seeing, but I didn't. Because I got my big fat gloves on, I thought, aha, whilst I've got my gloves off, I'll press the stop button now, which is what I did. Of course it means that you didn't see anything. 23 degrees? I don't think so. It might be. But anyway, yeah, the rain's come again. Seems to be a common feature of the afternoons here in Romania, which is possibly why it's so green and lush. It certainly is. We're entering Bucharest proper, so I've got to pop out the other side of it. Lots of traffic lights. Let me just pull over here and make sure I've got the right place. I'm hoping it's a place on the left and not the one on the right. Anyway, see you in a minute. Okay, we're going to Studio 1, which is just over there, and apparently park anywhere here. So why not park here? And then I'll make sure it's locked up and covered tonight. But I'll go and check in. So yeah, it's just over there, Studio 1. And it's just gone 8 o'clock. So today travelled about 380 kilometres, or maybe a little bit more. Used 10.8 litres of fuel. But anyway, I'll just go and see if I can check in. Looked like there were some restaurants just up the road there as well. I'm hoping they're staying longer than 8 o'clock. It's one of those ones. Bathroom looks fine. Little seating area. little kitchenette. Oh, and they've even got menu and such likes. And there's a mini bar. I don't know what the view outside is like. Oh, you can almost see the swimming pool. There we go. Looks fine, as long as I've got my maths right. I think that's £145 for 3 nights. Doesn't seem bad at all. Anyway, I'm going to go and unload the bike. Go and try and find a beer and something to eat. I'll catch you later. Right, so where I'm staying is fabulous. Got a little kitchenette, power shower, little sitting area, little desk area, bed of course, and a microwave, all good stuff. And the restaurant I thought I saw was in fact just a bunch of people who'd sat outside a little shop, a little mini mart, and that's what they do. They sort of buy stuff in the mini mart and sit outside. So never mind. It just meant that there wasn't a restaurant, but there are restaurants across the main street and in the main sort of shopping area where there's a food court. But I decided as it was getting late, I would just get some stuff from the mini mart. So I had some ham and cheese and some salad bits, and just to add some spice to it, a bowl of cornflakes too, or a little pack of cornflakes. So so tomorrow morning I'll get up and go across the street, wherever across the street really is, and settle in. But that aside, today was a good day. About 380 kilometers, and saw 3 bears. Fabulous. The second part of the journey was a bit main drag really. First half was good, and of course I got the rain, but that's neither here nor there. So my plans are, for the next couple of days, I'm going to try and do some editing of the YouTube stuff, so I can try and get caught up a little bit, wash the bike, give it a thorough clean, because the jet wash got rid of the main muck, but that was about it, and pick up those GoPro batteries, and also have a look around Bucharest, see if I can get a free walking tour thing. They're pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to turn in now, and thank you for continuing with me, and I shall just leave it as bye for now. It seems to be that they favour the towns. Guessing the traffic is slower here.